Good morning, class. In previous class, we discussed about dictionaries, list, and methods used with them. And I told you that you have to research about tuples and sets. These are also collection of data used in Python. Now let us see what are those. Here we simply have set. What is set? An ordered collection of unique items. Means a duplicate data is not allowed in a set. Second, defined by curly braces or the set constructor. What is this? I will tell you. Let us take an example. Let us say set. We are defining W as a set. Using curly braces, these are called curly braces. And here we will give some data points. Now, executing this command, checking its type using type function, simply using the name and executing this, we will get set as out. Means this is a set used to collect data, and which type of data we can store in this. Is it mutable or not? Can we add something new in this? We will discuss here. The first property of set is that the data should not be repeating. Means duplicate data cannot be present in a set. Let us try. Suppose we are defining a set called R using some data points, and let us repeat our data point here. Suppose 23. I have written 23 two times. Now executing this. Now I will check its type. Type R means is set. So how it is possible? Here the interesting point is when you will print the R, the data points will not be duplicated here. Means here I am seeing 12 only one time. This is the property of set. Set is used to collect data points, unique data points. Can we add? Now question is, can we add different data types in a set? Let us see. I'm storing some integer, some float, and some string. Executing it, checking its type using type function. Yes, executing the data again. Here we got the same. So we can add different data types in a set. This was all about set. Now how to add data and remove data. Similarly, that we used in Python list, here we are also we will using some predefined methods and functions to deal with set. What are those? Simply add method we will be using, adding some new data, executing the command, checking the data, updated result. Here I got a new value. The another property you noticed here, the set do not allow proper indexing. Let us write it here. Set do not allow indexing and what? Order data. Means the order of data is not defined here. See, firstly the data was 12, 23, 4.4, but now after adding some new points here the data is 12 2023 and so on. Means the order of the data elements are not fixed in set. They will change and change again and again. These were the properties of set. Unordered data, mutable, means we can change, only we can add and remove the elements, but we cannot change the value of existing element. And these also contains some mathematical methods which are very familiar to those who have taken, those who are studying mathematics in 11th and 12th classes. Let us see. Now we have discussed adding data. Similarly, a function to remove data from set. Let us remove this point 23. So 23 and remove, and now let us see the updated version of our set. The 23 is gone from here. Now what was the final point we have to discuss? Mathematical function. Here the set performs a very important role in dealing with big data. How? Some terms are there: union, intersection, and difference between two sets, union of two sets, intersection of two sets, and many more concepts are there in mathematics. So set here in Python also, set is capable of performing those functions. How we will be doing those? Simple. We will be defining a new set. Suppose R W2 having some values. The values here are 12, 200, 200 and 1. Simple. Now I want to get union of these two sets. Union means union of these two sets. Name of another second set W2. Here it gave me some result. What is this? This is the union. Union means value of both the set but not repeating. Let us see what this mean. The set 1 means W. Uh, W was having values 12, 23, 4.4, breathe, and this. And W2 is also having value 12 and 12 again. Means 12 is the common part of both these sets. But the union will give all these values but not repeating the value again and again. Means the 12 is here only one time, not two times. This is called the property union. Those who are familiar with the mathematical terms will get this, but no worry if you are a beginner in mathematics. This is very simple to understand, just you need practice. Some other terms also are here, that is intersection. Intersection means the common points of both the sets. W1 and W2, here are two sets defined by us only. Now let us execute this. The result is 12, means the common point was 12 in both the sets W and W2. These are some methods used with sets. You can explore more to deal with data in sets. Now let us see what is tuple. Tuple. What is a tuple in Python? A tuple in Python is an ordered collection of elements. Okay. Ordered collection. The sets was not ordered collection. This is ordered collection, means it have property of indexing. Okay. How it is defined? It is defined simply by using parentheses, simple brackets which are known to us. These brackets, these are called parentheses. Immutable. Immutable means we cannot change the value, we cannot add a new value, we cannot delete a value from a tuple. Can contain duplicate elements. Duplicate elements are allowed in tuple. Now let us see. Defining a tuple called R, or whatever you can define, it's your choice. Now using parentheses, giving some values. Let us say Lalit. Let us check its type using type function. It is very important step for a beginner. I highly recommend you to follow this step again and again whenever you define a variable, whenever you define a collection of data, or whatever you are defining in Python in your first language. You have to check its type again and again. You will explore load using this. Now the result is tuple, so it is very clear to us. Now let us check its data again. The data is very same. Ordered means the first element is also having value first in result. The last element is same as last element, means it is having ordered elements. No arrangement, no changement in orders of elements. Okay. Now immutable means we cannot add or remove data from a tuple. So once a tuple is defined, we cannot add data directly into it. But the second option is we can change that tuple in another collection, such as list, and then we can perform some functions on that. Means tuples do not allow us directly to add some data or remove in from some data, but we can use a indirect method. We can change the tuple in list, and then we can add data, and then we will changing them back in tuple. This is a long process. If you need, you can explore this. Okay students, in next class we will discuss about deep concepts of list. What are slices in list? Slicing methods in list. Thank you for the day.